So this is a quick like tutorial slash review of this new scratch bank feature that's coming into the S11 and Rane 7072, I think. So basically I'll show whatever you could do with that, and then I'll get to the point where I'll explain how did I get there.
Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
So basically for 72 and 70 users, they added this shit where you double tap here and you get into a point where you could set, like basically you have 4 different banks, A, B, C, and D, and then you could literally set a track to like load and start playing in like with the push of the button. So basically if I'm playing and I go like first bank, oops, I'm not playing. If I go like first bank, for example, not perfect yet, but it's very like it's a good feature. You could create a lot of nice scenarios where like if you and you could select basically which cue point to start from. So that's one bank, and then you could have then you can literally create whatever you want. So what I did is I set like 4 or 5 tracks, starting like this. Then I used a bit of reverb and echo, and I started then with the effect. And so on and so on, whatever. Point is, you could create something very nice. The only mistake they made is, let's say you're DJing, like you're DJing 2 tracks, and you're playing internal on one side. Let's suppose, right?
What the fuck though?
Right?
Where the love go? 5, 4.
Then let's say you're trying to pitch bend. So you come here, but the first mode, you could really the first layer is basically scratch bang. So there's a lot of chance for you going, oh shit, and then just switching to a track you don't want to switch to. So this, it's a big mistake. I think this should be like a shift only, not on the slicer, and the slicer should be in this, because I'd rather fuck up and then just, you know, push the slicer and go back to whatever it was, instead of just literally loading a track. This is a big mistake from whoever did it, Rane or Serato, I'm very unsure. But other than that, it's a great feature. The point that like the whole like mindset that you could literally load a track instantly, it's really dope. Like I see a lot of, you know, high level DJ, whatever, skilled DJs like going crazy with routines in this. Even for tone play, it opens a lot of doors, because you could literally be here like with a sample. Let's say I go here, for example, okay, and then I could literally use that's, for example, right? So I could use this one, add a bit of reverb, and then you could literally load whatever you want. So. So you could literally switch in a second. So and then you could play it too. So you could really do a lot of shit with these two. Like you could be really creative and create like some routines that were a lot more complicated, and you're able to in some editing of like putting multiple tracks on one track and like setting different cue points so you don't have to change and load, so you could, you know, blend and whatever. But anyway, that was the review of the new Scratch Bang feature. Really dope. Besides the implementation of this layer that's gonna make you switch to like unwanted switch to during a set, but other than that, it's pretty good.